drafted by this great organization at 19, God knew that I needed a father figure. Moving all the way here from Lansing, Michigan, not knowing anybody, Dr. Buss became that father figure. He would ask me to go have lunch with him after our practices in Palm Springs. And we would just sit and talk about what his vision was for the organization, how much he wanted to win, and definitely how bad he wanted to beat the Celtics. Oh yeah, everybody should clap for that. To be able to deliver with Kareem, Norm, Jamal, all the guys, that championship that first year, and to see how happy he was and how excited he was for us to win as rookies. Him a rookie owner, I'm a rookie player. We both just sat and enjoyed that moment. Dr. Buss, everything that I wanted to do, he was the man who took me to my first boxing match in Vegas. I've always was a boxing fan, but I was too poor to go, and he said, let's go to Vegas. I want to take you to your first boxing match. And we hung out and had such a good time. Then when they bought the strings, he said, Urban, have you ever been to a tennis match? I said, no, I've never been to a tennis match. He said, okay, we're going to see the strings play, and man, I fell in love with tennis. And I couldn't remember if it was Jim or Johnny who had the horses, and they were racing next door to Hollywood Park. And he said, come on, we're going to see horse racing. I said, Dr. Buss, I'm a black man from Lansing, Michigan. We don't know nothing about horse racing. He said, come on, we're going to go, and we're going to hang out. And sure enough, I went and enjoyed myself. And then he said, okay, we own the Kings, Urban. Come on, you're going to hang out. I said, brothers don't skate, Dr. Buss. I said, you're going to come and hang out anyway. So as you know, Dr. Buss had that box way, 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 way up. But it was the party box. And we had a good time. And I remember when Wayne Gretzky came, I mean, Dr. Buss was so excited just to go back and see him. And he said to me, Urban, the way you play basketball, that guy plays hockey. And I want you to come see the magic man of hockey. And I remember how excited he was, and sure enough, we went to go see Wayne play, and it was a great, great moment. Then God said to me, Urban, you need a mentor, a business mentor. And did I know he was sitting right there in front of me. Dr. Jerry Buss became my business mentor. So as we played pool till 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, he was picking my brain on what I wanted to do after basketball. And I was telling him I wanted to be a businessman. And so what he would do was put me in business situations, and I didn't know he was doing that, to get me ready for life after basketball. And he became my advisor, and it was tremendous because with him and his expertise, I knew I had a chance to be successful away from the basketball court. When I announced HIV, I knew he was really a father figure in my life. As we cried for hours, him not knowing if I would be here 22 years later, thinking he would lose a son, an adopted son. And he picked up the phone and started calling hospitals to make sure that I had the best health care possible, the best doctors. He would call me all the time. You okay? You taking your meds? You doing what you're supposed to do? That's when I knew this man loved me and cared about me. Outside of winning championships, outside of making no-look passes. That's who Jerry Buss was. He cared about all his players, not just on the court, but off the court as well, as men, as people. I know right now he's upset. Everybody talking about him, talking good about him. He hated that. He would rather give somebody else a compliment than receive one. He would rather be having fun and partying, I'm sure. When he went to the gates and God met him, I know, he said, I hope you have a basketball league up here. And I know that he said, hey, Wilt, you coming on my team. You already hit Chick Hearn saying you're going to be my announcer. Again, we're together. Oh, yeah. But the one thing he better not do is get a point guard. Because I'm going to see him one day soon. So, Dr. Buss was a man about fun, best in class. And so, because of that, before we all go, I want every Laker, former, present, to stand on up right now. Come on, stand on up, because he touched everybody's life in this room. Stand on up. Championships, a lot of good men doing other great things, not just on the court, but off the court as well. Now, if I can have everybody stand up and put your L's up for Dr. Buss. Everybody stand up, put your L's up for the man. See, he didn't like it sad. He didn't like it down. You know, if anybody knew Dr. Buss, it had to be fun for him. For just this 1 minute, let's just put our L's up for the man who brought us all together, the man responsible for 10 NBA championships, Hall of Fame coaches, Hall of Fame players. Now, last but not least, let's clap and raise a lot of noise. Come on, for Dr. Buss. This is a celebration of life. This is a celebration of success. We shouldn't be sad. We should be happy that this man enjoyed his life and did it his way. The commissioner and Adam came out here all the way from New York to pay respect. Mr. Kraft, who was his partners, came all the way out from New England. We have owners from other teams in here to celebrate his life. That's what it's all about. And now the legacy is passed to his kids. Please, Buss family, do not ever sell the Lakers and win more championships. God bless you. Thank you.